So probably a little bit unorthodox, probably not the normal way of doing things. This is going to be the greenhouse. The start so far. I did pretty good on figuring up all my lumber, except for a couple of these 1x3s that the plastic, the clear plastic actually attaches to. I need 2 more pieces, and I need some more screws. I originally wanted to do 2x6 trusses, I guess, if you will, coming across, but big box store was out of them. So 2x4s, and I thought about it. Yeah, they bow a little bit over time, but this plastic doesn't weigh very much at all. Maybe the entire roof together, maybe 100 pounds, not much. So anyways, this is the progress so far. Just attached to the deck. Like I said, a little bit unorthodox, but I knew that the deck was square and true, and so it saved me a little bit of time there. And I'll be putting kind of like painter's plastic across this backside. There's still, I know you look and it's like, well, the boards ain't finished at the bottom. That's correct. There will be some 2x3 to 2x4s coming across the bottom, and then some weather seal to help the bottom keep from rotting away. And then the plastic, like painter's plastic, just because all the areas to move in and out and around, it's going to be pretty easy to run, and it'll be a lot cheaper than the corrugated plastic like I have on the roof. So, lack of better options, I chose to do that. We had a last cold freeze, and or not freeze, but a cold spell, and it kind of shocked some of my plants, and I wasn't ready. I had been working quite a bit. Looks like work may slow down just a little bit. At least I hope long enough for me to get this guy finished up. So anyways, if you look, yeah, there's a mess everywhere from cutting boards. Just use some cinder blocks. These are treated 4x4 posts going on the cinder blocks just to give it a bigger foot. You got a 2x6 across the top. You got 2x4s. Originally I bought them 16 foot long. They ended up being 14 foot 4 and 7/8 long to allow for the distance, walking room on both sides of this deep water culture bed. I know everything's a mess. I got tools everywhere, and extension cords, ladder, everything else. Walk around this side. My wife did help me a lot, an absolutely whole lot on this project. Normally she just leaves me alone and lets me do it, and no problem, but she actually helped me quite a bit on this go, helping hold the boards and get it in position and everything else. So I appreciate her for sure. Let's take a look. I hadn't even looked at this, so hopefully it looks good. But as far as being all pretty straight, it's kind of like there's a little bit of a bow there, but the plastic is good and straight. I wonder what happened there, because all the length's the same. I'll have to look at that later. It's definitely it'll definitely keep the weather out and keep it so that let's see this side here. This side looks real good and square. Same distance all the way down. So I will have to look at that little bow. Maybe it's just the post bowed a little bit, or you know, the big box stores, the Home Depot, Lowe's, those kind of places. It's hard to find good lumber. Tons of screws and everything everywhere. I just kind of rambling on. Like I said, I run out of the screws with the rubber grommets to seal up the ceiling. I will come back and put in the foam strip. along the front and the back. There will be a wall here. I've picked up several, they call them antique windows or used windows. And I picked up several of those, as well as a door that's got a lot of windows. And usually most of the time you have a door on one end, and the other end is just the glass or what have you. I'm thinking about maybe just putting a door on each end, but if I can get a door the same as I got the last one, $10 for a used reclaimed door that has windows and it'd be cleaned up and painted, I will probably do that. So this is the build so far. Wife had told me that we have a small chance of rain tomorrow, so I hope not, because I plan on putting on the rest of the corrugated plastic hopefully tomorrow after work. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, CNS Organic or CNS Organics. And like, subscribe, leave me some comments. If there's any true carpenters out there, that I'm sure they'll have 1,000 comments, because this is definitely probably not the code spec for a greenhouse. But I've seen PVC pipe, the plastic PVC bent over for greenhouses, and these are 2x4s, which I believe are considerably stronger, and the way it's braced. And then as far as the walls, the walls on each end are gonna reinforce it, as well as the sides. So like I said, appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a good one.